So the first video was a bit short for YouTube's liking, so I'm going to do a quick unedited raw van tour of Apollo, just to make it a bit longer. So if you are on our other YouTube channel, which is simply Camper Conversions, you will know who Apollo is. This is Apollo. Apollo is a transit jumbo with a Volkswagen T25 roof stuck on the top, forming an upstairs bedroom. Apollo isn't quite finished, but we're at that point now where it's good enough to go, and we need reminding why we're putting all this hard work in. I'll have a quick show you around. We'll do the outside first. So the windows, we decided to go with the rubber trim windows because the roof already had them in, so we matched them up. Okay. The entire van has been painted in grey Raptor paint, standard alloys with all-terrain tyres. Up there, you can see very well, we've got 300 watts of solar. I would have liked more, but it's a bit of an odd shaped roof, and we needed ventilation in that top, so that took up some space. Put in extractor fans and also a skylight. This funky thing here is an exhaust. This is the spare wheel that we haven't refurbed yet. That's about it. I mean, we've got these are the bathroom extractor fans. We've also got two more around the other side. This one is for the drying room, for drying our boots and clothes. This one is for the kitchen. Let's have a look inside. Now I can't spin you around now, and I can't edit it, so we're gonna have to do it by just sort of like turning the camera on and hoping you get to see stuff. But this is the living space. A rock and roll bed, which gives the kids a back seat and also a bed downstairs. I did say that right, this van's gone upstairs. And then they're just standard seats with seat covers. We do plan on getting them retrimmed, but everybody's busy. That's a map of Europe, and we've mounted that on a cork board so we can stick pins in wherever we go. Europe probably is a bit optimistic at the minute. And then the internals of the van. Everything in here we've built from scratch. These are shaker cupboard doors. There's loads of videos on our other channel, which is simply Camper Conversions, if you want to see how we've got it to this point. Kitchen, this was actually a second-hand piece of kitchen worktop that we chopped up and made lots of bits to make this beautiful kitchen. Lightweight Belfast sink, Wallace diesel hob. We're also running diesel for the heating and diesel for the hot water. There is no gas in this van. Fridge, we went for 50-litre compressor fridge. Not a lot of space in that, and I thought once the wife's put a load of lettuce in there, there's not going to be a lot of room for beer, so I invested in another fridge for beer. These two here are our dog crates. This one literally goes straight back. That's for our Frenchie, so it's only small. This one is for our Akita, which goes all the way behind the kitchen, giving him a nice big area to be in. Bathroom, not sure how I'm going to do this if I'm honest, but it's in here. Look, we've got the Thetford C200 electric flush toilet, the drop down sink, and then the shower up there, and bathroom cabinet for keeping all our bits and bobs in, all plumbed in and ready to go. Plenty of wardrobe space in there, loads of cupboard space, and I mean load. If I turn around like this, these cupboards are actually only 190mm deep, but we use the recess in the top of the cabinet to gain about an extra 40mm in the back of the cupboard. So although this unedited isn't working, although they only stick out 190mm, they're actually 230mm deep inside, so it's less bang your head, more room inside. I've not got a clue. I'm going to show you the upstairs. As I say, this is only a very brief video. Oh yeah, so the back of the rock and roll bed, you see this rock and roll bed's actually out of a Vauxhall Vivaro, meaning it's got this lovely little cutout on the corner where it would normally sort of slot into the corner, which gives us a bit more space to get through, which is perfect. And when it's up, eventually there will be a TV here, so if it's chucking it down, me and the wife are having a drink, nattering, kids don't fancy playing cards, it's getting late, they want to watch a movie or play on something, they can do that because using the back of the rock and roll bed, they've got a separate seating area there. Before I show you upstairs, I'll show you the garage space. In fact, the garage space is unfinished. It's not bad, but it's unfinished. So basically, the dog crates are accessible from the rear. So as you can see, the Akita's got this big area here, and then Frenchie has got the smaller area here. This is our drying room, so it comes up here. And our night heater, which also runs our bobble vans heater, so whenever our bobble vans is heating our water up, it vents into the drying room. So again, eventually we'll have a clothes hanging rail up there. We've been out for a walk, we can hang our mucky wet clothes, stick our boots on top, and when we're heating the water up for the shower, that vents into there. The extractor fan comes on and takes all the moisture out of the van, dries our clothes using the surplus air from heating the water up for us to have a shower. This is all the plumbing. Again, pipe clips haven't arrived, but none of this is actually plumbed in yet. The only thing that is actually plumbed in is the toilet, which is down here. None of this is connected. But once that's in and done, that will connect up and run our tap and our shower. Diesel tank with 3 spurs coming off, 2 at that side, 1 at that side, because we've got 2 night heaters, 1 for heating the cab, 1 for heating the hot water. The hot water one, obviously I've already told, heats the drying room, vents into the drying room, but also has a diverter valve, so should the other heater break, we can use that one for heating the cab as well. And we've also got the diesel wireless hob that I showed you in there, which runs from this tank as well. I'll show you upstairs. So like I said, upstairs is a roof off of a Volkswagen T25. Oh, the wife's just pulled up. And basically it's a full-size double bed up there. There's blinds on the windows, that one's falling off. I'm not sure if you can hear me very well, but we do have a skylight in there and 2 extractor fans, so that gives you plenty of space. It is more spacious than it looks in there because we've got the lights turned off. That's that. Hopefully that video is long enough for YouTube. If you found it, subscribe. See you soon.